wherever you are in this particular new year, that things are going fairly decent for you at the bare minimum. So this is my first check-in. I am doing okay. Not great, but I'm doing okay. My daughter bought chocolate chip cookies. They're in the kitchen right now. So, so good. And they are destroying my staying away from sugar. Um, so that's not great, but I have been continuing to, or not continuing, I have been committed to doing 15 minutes on the elliptical every night. And I've stuck to that. It has not been super easy, and I haven't enjoyed it the whole time. I've enjoyed it some, but not, you know, it hasn't been, there hasn't been an ease with it yet. But it's only been a week, and I need to remember that. I, oh, there's that again. I have been doing yoga and some strength training, but not as much of those as I normally would. Oh, look, there's Catherine. Hello, Catherine. Uh, ma'am, do not get up there. So, there's, there. Sorry. I have not been I have not been doing as much of it as I normally would, but I've been doing the elliptical every night for sure. So I figure as long as I keep them up, even if I don't necessarily do those every day, as long as I'm doing some sort of exercise every day, I'm good. And well, I've lost 2 pounds. So I may not be staying as far away from sugar as I'd like, but I am doing something right. So there's that. I have hopes that the weight loss will continue because I am still not comfy in my skin, and that sucks. In the meantime, I did get myself a new spill-proof cup so that I could just put it in my bag when I am walking between the house and the office. And it looks like a Stanley cup, but it absolutely is not. I got this cup for $10 at Michael's, between sales and a coupon. So yeah, I have a fancy little cup. Apparently I can decorate it with vinyl, which is great. I don't know that I'm going to, but maybe I'll just buy a ton of stickers to put on there or print them out. I have vinyl sticker paper. I forget about that. So yeah, that is helping me. I watch a lot of TikTok, which I'm going to super miss when it goes away later this month, assuming that it does. And the big thing on there right now is cortisol reduction. And I could see where my cortisol could be amped up. However, the things that, they're trying to sell everybody, I'm not really interested in taking those pills. They're probably not safe for me anyways, because likely they're covered in gelatin. However, most of what is in there is stuff that I take on a daily basis, except for one thing. And I don't know that I'm pronouncing this correctly, but L-theanine, which you get mostly from tea. And y'all, I grew up in the South, deep South. So I used to drink tea. It was my daily, most of the time, drink. And that was great. And for all that I was going through back then, and as crappy as my diet occasionally was, a lot of the health issues that I have had were not present. And I can bet that that's at least partially due to the age I was then. But, gosh, probably 6 or 7 years ago, I pretty well quit drinking regular sweet tea on the daily. Drastically cutting down my dosage of L-theanine because I was drinking herbal teas and, I do still drink, like, I wasn't even drinking a whole lot of chai then. I was drinking mostly herbal teas in an effort to calm down from what I didn't realize was a ton of abuse. It was wild. So I was thinking, that could be a factor. I don't think it's the whole thing, not by any means. The chances of it being the whole thing, slim to none. Ma'am, what are you doing? She has a whole little box right there. She's in her box. And besides the box, she has, you can't see it real well, but there is a little cat cubby there. Very warm, has scarves in it. There is no good reason for her to be on top of that and getting all her fur on my bolster. So, that said, I really think that the lack of L-theanine could be a contributing factor, not a whole thing. My intake of sugar is also a contributing factor, which I'm trying to, like, I don't want to cut sugar out completely. I just want to get it down to a more manageable level because I didn't used to eat anywhere near the amount of sugar that I eat now. And that is a direct result of trying to please the people around me, because they wanted that stuff and we'd have it in the house and then it was, hey, you want to have a piece of this with me? Or, hey, you want to share this with me? That sort of thing. And it definitely got me hooked on it. So, hooked on eating a lot more of it. Between those two things, the high stress levels I was having because of the abuse and needing to cut off family that was really, really bad for me, and just all sorts of things, a few cross-country moves, that sort of stuff. I believe all of that, and then the grief with over my grandmother and my dog. I believe all of those definitely got together and did a number on me, so to speak. So, as I said before, during the Vlogmas stuff, I am working really hard to change that, to incorporate more cardio, strength training, and yoga into my lifestyle. Less sugar, more sweet tea. And my sweet tea is stevia sweetened, so it's not actual sugar. And just more peace, more boundaries, lots more boundaries, especially around my sleep. Sleep, or the lack thereof, has also been a contributing factor. I would like to forget about it, but fact is, not getting enough sleep does bad things to anyone's body. So, yeah. All right. That's my check-in. I have been doing 15 minutes on the elliptical every night. I have been doing other exercises too, though not daily, and I'm still struggling with the sugar. I did manage to lose 2 pounds. So overall, I'm happy with how this week has gone. It has not been, what I would term a perfect week, but I'm not a perfect person. And aiming for perfection would ultimately be detrimental to me. So I'm not aiming for perfection. I'm aiming for a happy medium. And this week, I think I kind of found it. I did really great in some areas, not so great in other areas, but I got a balance going, and that's a good thing. So, yeah, I will check in again soon. I would like to check in weekly. I'm not for certain I will do that. In fact, coming up very soon, I have a solid week of sprinting coming up. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the 14th through the 18th, I will, or wait, no, the 19th. No. Sorry, I am doing great at reading my own calendar, right? So I have, okay, the 12th, I will be live for Grounded Chaos. Then the 13th, which is a Monday, and the full wolf moon. So if you're doing full moon things, the 13th is the night to do it at its peak. But you could also do it the 12th and 14th and have an equal measure of success. It just might be a little bit extra amped on the 13th. So 12th, Grounded Chaos. 13th, accountability session, right? Yes. Okay. Accountability session on the 13th. That's a members only thing. The 14th, also members only sprints. 15th, live stream public heart breathing sprints. The 16th, 17th, and 18th, AuthorTube and BookTube under 1,000 subscriptions live streams. So yeah, I will be on every day from Sunday the 12th through Saturday the 18th. I hope you'll join me. And also I will be live on the 7th for members only sprints and the 8th for my regular live stream sprints for heart breathings. So yeah, I hope you'll join me. And those are Tuesday and Wednesday respectively, coming up. I hope you'll join me, and in the meantime, have a wonderful day, night, whatever it is, whenever you watch this, and may you wake rested, refreshed, and ready to kick the crap out of your day. Good night.